But what is the best way to sell big government and then world government to a people like ours, historically devoted to an independent republic of limited powers? The answer is simple. In revolutionary literature, the tactic is known as pressure from above and below. It's the strategy that Colonel House laid down in his book, Philip Drew, Administrator. Deliberately create problems, and then offer only those solutions that result in the expansion of government. Create conditions so frightful at home and abroad that the abandonment of personal liberties and national sovereignty will appear as a reasonable price for a return to domestic tranquility and world peace. If those who seek world dominion can stimulate leftist mobs into violent confrontation with local law enforcement, and also provide exhaustive news coverage so that the entire nation can see and tremble, then the peaceful and freedom-loving majority can be programmed to accept a vast expansion of government powers and even a national police force, offered supposedly to end the violence. If those who seek world dominion can raise the specter of an enemy armed to the teeth with superior atomic weapons on the verge of launching a nuclear holocaust, and also offer world government as the prevention, then millions of Americans can be programmed to accept the loss of national sovereignty as our last best hope for peace. This is the meaning of pressure from above and below. To put over police state measures at home, they need chaos, crime, and anarchy in the streets. To sell the idea of world government, they need the constant threat of nuclear war. Or, as they say in revolutionary circles, the real action is in the reaction.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, taught me this truth. Peace and sincerity to the elect. Shalom. I'm back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, straight to the point and edifying. All right, as we know, all right, the election is in probably a week from now. All right, next week, I believe it is. Okay, and we know that all hell is getting prepared to break loose. Okay, these devils have set up the perfect environment for all hell to break loose. All right, for chaos to ensue, purge-like activity. Okay, for the guise of this NWO. Okay, so they can come down upon the people with great wrath. Okay, and enforce this technological enslavement upon the people. All right, via that MOTB. All right, that charagma. Okay, and you Babylonians. Okay, you so-called Americans. All right, and especially you damn Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who think that your vote matters. All right, who trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay, is going to lead to your shame and your confusion. All right, and you people are being led into a snare, man. All of this is a snare unto you. Okay, but you're going to find out the hard way. Okay, so I got besides this, screenshot, I got two articles to read here. All right, I'm going to grab some scriptures and I'm going to wrap it up. Lord willing, this is edifying. Okay, because like I said, this devil is about to come down upon the people with great wrath. Okay, but he needs certain events to take place. Okay, that justifies him coming down upon the people the way he's about to come down upon the people. Okay, especially you Babylonians. Okay, he understands, these devils understand that y'all ain't just gonna let it go like that. Okay, this is why they're setting up all this this chaos around this election. This is why they're letting in these migrants into the country. This is why they're doing all of these things. This is why they're pushing the people's backs against the wall. All right, because they want a reaction. Okay, this is what they want, just like we just heard in the video. All right, they want the reaction. They want the emotional response of the people. Okay, and that's what you Babylonians are about to give them. All right, so I'm gonna read this here. It says U.S. Defense. It says U.S. Civil Defense News. It says on November 6th, 2024, no matter who wins, Get ready for the fight of your lives. You see, it's going down. All right? It's going down. You Babylonians are about to pick up arms against your brothers. All right? It says, Trump wins, Democrats will explode and attack. Harris wins after cheating. See that? Because remember the situation that happened with Trump and Biden. They said that basically Trump was cheated. All right? The Democrats cheated. All right? And on this time come around, all right, the right, they ain't playing. All right? They not playing, man. If Kamala win is going up, just like the brothers were saying, they ain't gonna want no BW, so-called BW, because we know she ain't. All right? Ruling over them, no woman ruling over them, man. All right? These Edomites ain't gonna go for it, man. They gonna pick up the sword, man. All right? They want to keep their power in their kingdom. Okay? And if this orange nigga win, okay, they gonna go up as well. The left gonna go up. Okay? Either way it goes, it's gonna go up. Okay? It says Democrats will explode and attack. If Harris wins after cheating, then patriots will take action. Either way, civil war is coming, because this is where it's all leading to, all right? Problem, reaction, solution. Okay? This is where it's all going, folks. Okay? Just like the elder Apostle Gabar was saying, towards the end of the year, to the rest of this year to 2025 is gonna be a hell of a year, man. 2025 is gonna be a year, man. All hell's gonna break loose, man. You feel it. Okay? Something big's about to go down, man. All right? Isaiah 19:2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, because these people are divided as hell in Babylon, the great America, man. All right, let me grab this scripture in the NLT. All right, at Mark 3. Okay, because these people here are completely divided, man, especially when it comes to politics. Okay, completely divided. And the scriptures tell you here, Mark 3:24 in the NLT, it says, a kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. All right. And that's what's clearly coming. They showed you in the movie Civil War. All right. With the pre-programming, the predictive programming. Okay. This is what's coming. This is what the elites want. Okay. Because they have to enforce that martial law. All right. This is where all roads are leading to this, to the martial law. All right. To that MOTB. Okay. This is what they want. Okay. This is why they passed that bill the other day through the DOD. Okay, that give basically the Secretary of Defense the power to give power to the military to fire on, use lethal force upon citizens, man. In the case of a civil unrest, which is coming. Okay, this is no coincidence. All right, that bill was put into place, man. All right, these are not coincidences. Okay, these devils understand that it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. They understand that. Okay? They understand to get this change that they need, they're gonna need to come down with that force, man. Okay? Because the people ain't gonna just go for it. All right? This is why they getting the FEMA camps ready. This is why they putting those legislations and putting those bills in place. This is why you're seeing more military presence. All right? It's going down, man. Okay? You got Republicans, you got politicians talking about, if Trump wins, basically they're not going to allow him into the White House, okay, and to be prepared for civil war conditions. All right? Any way this goes is going to go up. Okay? You already got people frustrated. People are angry. Emotions are high. The cost of living is crazy. Okay? These people are about to lose their minds on each other, man. Okay? You're going to see situations like this in the streets, man. All right? Ezekiel 21:8. Again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. Okay, and that sore slaughter is going to be you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You Babylonians, man. All right? That's what that sword slaughter is going to be. It says, it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. So you see, this sword it was furbished and sharpened to be handled, man. It's not just sharpened and furbished to be looked at. All right, the Lord's gonna use this sword via Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. It says, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. It says this sword is sharpened and furbished to give into the hand of the slayer. And Esau, Edom is the slayer. All right, he is the sword of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, Psalms 17 and 13, it says, arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see that? It says, from men, which are thy hand. You see that? And Esau, Edom is the left hand of Yahweh Shema Shai through Satan, man. All right, these are the children of Satan that the Lord is using on the left hand to punish the earth. Okay, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Okay, it says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. You see that? And whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. It says, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. And these are the elites, man. All right, and this is their plan. All right, to basically conquer this planet. Okay, and that's the plan. All right, to conquer this planet. Okay, this is why they know they have to come. You know, they got to come against Babylon a certain way. Okay, because America's the one of the, probably if not the most armed country on the face of the earth. Okay, and they understand that, you know, these Babylonians ain't just gonna go like that, especially Esau Edom. He ain't gonna depart with that sword, man. All right, this is why they're bringing all these migrants over, and these militias and these sleeper cells. All right, and these they're basically troops, man, that are gonna be picking up arms against you Babylonians. Okay, this is what's going on. All right, Isaiah 19 and 2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, you Babylonians. Okay, because we're in spiritual Egypt and Sodom. All right, Babylon's called spiritual Egypt and Sodom, man. All right, this is a place of bondage for us Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. Y'all are going to go at it, man. All right. And this election may very well set that off. Okay. 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. You see? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, because this is where it's all going. All right, civil war. Okay, you Babylonians are about to pick up arms against each other, man. Okay, next verse it says, for there shall be sedition among men. People are going to be inciting violence against the government. They're going to be inciting each other to commit violence against the government, to come up against the government, man. All right, and this is going to give Esau the go-ahead to come down on you Babylonians with the sword, man, with the full force of the sword. Okay, this is where it's going. Just like I was saying with that Republican dude, I did the lesson, and he was speaking on civil war conditions, man. Okay, talking about not letting Trump into the White House if he wins. Okay, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Nobody's going to be able to tell the people nothing anymore. People are going to take the power into their own hands. Okay? People are tired of the government. All right? They're watching these devils just give billions upon billions of dollars to other countries while they suffering. Okay? You're watching all this wickedness and madness going throughout, and corruption going throughout the government. People are about to lose their minds, man. All right. Next verse says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able because of martial law. All right. There's gonna be roadblocks. You ain't gonna be able to go from New York to New Jersey, or from Jersey to PA, or whatever. You ain't gonna be able to just travel freely Plus, you're going to have the purge-like activity out here, just like you see in the movies, okay? Where, you're going to have gangs patrolling streets and certain blocks you can't go down. This is what's about to happen, man. Okay? It's about to go up in every state. Okay? In every state. All right? Next verse. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And this is the time that we're fastly approaching. All right? That Jeremiah 30:4 on down. All right? That Jacob's trouble. Okay? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And this is what we're fastly approaching. All right? Then you got the they pushed back that port strike to January. All right? And that's not a coincidence either. All right? That's not a coincidence. Okay? So I'm just going to read these few articles right here. Okay? Because they're setting up the perfect environment for all hell to break loose. All right? It says fires set in drop boxes destroy hundreds of ballots in Washington and damage 3 in Oregon. Okay, you see what's going on. All right. It says incendiary devices were set off Monday at 2 ballot drop boxes, one in Portland and the other in nearby Vancouver, Washington, destroying hundreds of ballots in what one official called a direct attack on democracy about a week before a heated election day. You see that? This is what's going on, man. The environment is being set. The stage is being set for you Babylonians, you Egyptians, to pick up swords against each other, man. It says the early morning fire at the drop box in Portland was extinguished quickly thanks to the suppression system inside the box, as well as a nearby security guard, police said. And just 3 ballots were damaged there. It says, but within a few hours, another fire was discovered at a transit center drop box across the Columbian River in Vancouver. Vancouver is the biggest city in Washington's 3rd congressional district. It says the site of what is expected to be one of the closest U.S. House races in the country between first-term Democrat-Republican Mary Perez and Republican challenger Joe Kent. All right? So you see what's going on. These are not coincidences. All right? Whether, it was an actual person or it was an agent. Okay? They're setting up the environment for all hell to break loose, because just like we just saw, all right, here, where they said if Harris wins, it's going to be by cheating. Okay? And these right-wingers are not going to go for that. All right? It says Harris wins after cheating, then patriots will take action. Either way, civil war is coming. It's going to go down. Okay? It's going to go down. Okay? And you damn Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who trust in the shadow of Egypt, is going to lead to your shame and your confusion, man. All right? It's going to lead to your destruction. Y'all ain't going to understand what's happening. Okay? It's going to catch you completely off guard. Y'all just think y'all just voting. You're walking into a snare, man. Okay? You're walking into a trap. All right? They want an emotional response from you Babylonians. That's what they want. Okay, they want an emotional response, just like what happened in 911. All right, we know it was these devils that did it. All right, but what ended up happening when they did that? They got an emotional response from you, which had people joining the military by the hundreds, just to get revenge. All right, and then now you're finding out that all it was just BS. It was just a banker war to colonize, the Middle East. All right? To rob the poppy fields. Okay? To rob the resources, man. Okay? They're doing it again. All right? Problem, reaction, solution. All right? And y'all are falling for it. Okay? They're giving you the problem right now in your face. Okay? Which is then going to lead to your damn reaction, which y'all are going to give that emotional response, and they're going to come with the solution, which is going to be the martial law and the sword. All right? With brute force. You're going to give them the reason to get busy on you. All right? It says U.S. intelligence warns extremists inspired by conspiracy theories pose major threat to 2024 elections. All right? Y'all see where this is going. All right? And Salaki for the noise in the background. It says U.S. intelligence agencies have identified domestic terrorists, extremists, Salakia, with grievances rooted in election-related conspiracy theories, including beliefs in widespread voter fraud and enmity towards perceived political opponents as the most likely threat of violence in the coming election. You see that? It's going down. All right? 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men. Okay? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. People are getting ready to pick up sword, man. Okay? And once again, you see that word there, voter fraud. Okay? If Kamala wins, they're going to look at it like, hey, they cheated. And they're not going to stand for it again. If Trump win, they just gonna give him hell. It's about to go down. Okay? It says in joint intelligence bulletin that was not distributed publicly, but was reviewed by NBC News agents from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security, warned state and local law enforcement agencies that domestic violent extremists seeking to terrorize and disrupt the vote are a threat to the election and throughout the inauguration day. All right, remember that I believe he was that terrorist that they quote unquote caught that was planning basically to do like a mass deletion of people, you know, at the polls and stuff like that, like, you know, when people are voting and things of that nature, but they quote unquote caught him. All right, so they're pushing that narrative out there, man. All right. You're gonna have lone wolf, attacks and things of that nature. You're gonna have these, these MK Ultra, these MK Ultra upped people, all right, that the government's gonna let loose, all right, to do all types of madness, man. Agents to do all types of madness, man. All right, to justify the hell breaking loose, all right, to come down upon, so they could eventually come down upon the people with that great wrath, man. All right. This is what they're doing. Okay? You're going to have agents in the midst of all of this, man. Okay? Doing all types of things to rouse up the people, to get the reaction that the elites need, all right? So that they could put the boots on the ground, man. Okay? It says the report identified the potential targets as candidates, elected officials, election workers, members of the media, and judges, including judges involved in election cases. It says the potential threats include physical attacks and violence at polling places. You see that? Ballot boxes, voter registration locations, and rallies and campaign events. You see where this is going. All right? This is where all of this is going. Sedition. Okay, 2nd Ezra 15 and 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. This is where it's all going. All right? All of this is leading to civil war. All right? All of this is leading to civil war. This place is divided and through. All right? Let me grab this scripture. This place is through. But at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Shemel Shai crumbling this place from the inside out. All right. Jeremiah 50 and 24 says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right. So the Lord, he has set up a snare for this place, man. All right. Y'all are all walking into a snare. All right. Set up by the Heavenly Father. All right. to judge this place, to judge you Babylonians, to judge you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All hell's about to break loose here in Babylon the Great, America, man. All right? And at what is it, next week? We about to see what next week looking like. All right? Because chaos is about to ensue. All right? Let's see if we'll grab any more scriptures. Let me grab this. 2 Ezra 16:74 says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, the days of trouble are at hand." You see that? "But I will deliver you from the same." Because we're fastly approaching that Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? It's at the door. And we're going to need Yahweh Shemel Shai to get us through these moments. Okay? Because it's going to get crazy out here. All right? It's going to be gun battles in the streets. All right? You know, you got the migrants over here. That's, you know, it's going to be chaos, man. All right? And they're going to have no choice but to come down with the full force of the left hand, man. All right? To quote unquote, you know, bring back order. Okay? Next verse says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your guide, and a guide to them who keep my commandments and precepts. Saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up. Okay, because we're going to need Yahweh Shemel Shai in these days, man. See? Let me grab this. Jeremiah 30:4 says, "And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling and of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness." Why I see everybody afraid? Okay? The point. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And we're going to need Yahweh Shemel Shai in these days, man. All right? We're going to need the Lord to be with us. Okay? Let's grab a few more scriptures and I'll wrap it up. Okay? Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is his treasure." And that's what's going to keep the elect sane and stable, is this wisdom and knowledge, understanding what's going on, understanding the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right? Because you're going to have the rest of these people, they're going to lose their minds, man. They're going to be out here deleting each other, robbing each other. All right? But the Lord is going to, the Lord already has set provisions, all right, for his elect. All right? And we got to believe in that, first and foremost, speaking unto myself. All right? You know, so that, you know, that's it. Let's grab this last scripture. But you see what's going on. You get it. All right? Y'all see where this is going. All right? You see where this is going. They're building the perfect environment. They're creating the perfect environment for all hell to break loose. All right? These Babylonians are about to fall right into the trap. Hook, line, and sinker. All right? Revelation 12:12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time." And this is why all of these things are happening. All right? This devil is putting these laws into place. All right? You know, he's putting everything where he needs it to be. All right? So when all hell breaks loose, he's prepared. All right? And the majority of you people, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you ain't prepared for what's about to happen. You don't even understand what's about to happen. All right? It's about to get purged like out here. It's about to get scary out here, man. And you're going to need the Lord. You're going to need this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're going to need the Spirit, all right, with you to get through these days, man. All right? Straight up. All right? Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom.